Beautiful, 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 beautiful it is. Now, we have two powerful formulas that is create. You notice the difference in color. We call it sovereign. We not fully make the label for it yet, but soon. And this the original 90C. Now, when we look at these two formulas, we are targeting people with cancer. Cancer cell line, the likes of breast cancer, colon cancer, liver cancer, leukemia cancer, lymphoma cancer, and the lymphatic system at large. Now, we have to target cancer since it is one of the biggest murderer in the world. Kill more people, more in the slave trade and more in the wars and fight all put together. So if you put World War I and World War II, cancer kill more people more than that. Now, and continue to still kill people until this day. Now, when you come up with the sovereign as your cancer treatment, we know a whole heap of people is facing this scourge at a high percentage, mortality high. Now, we want to reverse it, stop it. And so, the sovereign and the 90C, as you know, cancer is basically dead cells. It is simple as that. Now, what causes cancer? Food. The food that you eat. And when a cell die and lose its oxygen, it go into what we call necrosis state. It start decay. So pus start to come in. And when you have pus place in your body, it drain upon good cells. And that drainage on those good cells now damage them. And if this drainage continue from cell to cell to cell to cells, you find out say yes, mutation, replication start take place, spreading. Or there's a high production of cancer cells show up itself up inside of the body. It starts spread. Yes, that is what I go on. You know. So we take the initiative to advertise these two products. Now, the reason why this work is because it is a scavenger of cancer cells. Them free radicals will get wild in the body now and go run up and down now and take over your system. That is what will happen. It will take over this cancer, whether stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. They start spread. What we had was to do was to find liver plant and cancer plant that have what we call the highest concentration of sulfur. And one of the sulfur plant, which is animal, have what them call the benzyl trisulfide, which is a chemical we find inside it, and one of them called astilbin. But we go as far as find the high ratio of sulfur. And you know, sulfur is cell mineral. Sodium also. These are cleansing minerals. Laxative nature and sweeping out cancer cells from out of the goodie. Or you could have said the body. Now, when we look at them, we say, all right, these plants are super powerful. And we and cancer gone a war. And certainly, as you know, we no lose war. You know, so the sovereign is very powerful with its brother 90C1. So when we put the two of them together, we get a powerful benefit of reducing and stop any production and inhibit any attack of any form of cancer that may want to befall you. And trust me, them not, as we say, breast cancer, leukemia, lymphoma, colon cancer, liver cancer. You don't want your liver get damaged in their colon. So we lose some nice, beautiful people from colon cancer. We can't afford that. With dysentery, and sometimes when you find mucus and blood inside of your stool, yes, it's a serious problem. So it have to attack right away and make sure so well boy we stop that from happening before it spread to the circulatory system, and then problems start. Leukemia cancer, which is a blood cancer, and also end up its origin inside of the bone marrow. These things are dangerous. Now we have breast cancer, our plague, our beautiful, sweet, loving queens on the planet. And a whole heap of our sister them might get dead from it. So cervicitis cancer, cervical cancer. This is in the reproduction system. So a whole heap of people face all type of cancer. So we had was to come up with this what we call a sovereign, yes, and the 9OC1 to fight out all cancer from out of the body. So when we check it out and find these plants, do the chemistry, we say yes, the chemistry is right now. After a good while, guys, it take a while to really come up with this, So there it is. We call this your cancer treatment right here, right now, as we're speaking. So check them out, and I'm right here.